following him and said, I tell you the truth, I haven't seen faith like this in all of Israel. And I tell you this, that many Gentiles will come from all over the world, from east and west, and sit down with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob at the feast in the kingdom of heaven. But many Israelites, for those who the kingdom was prepared, will be thrown out of darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then Jesus said to the Roman officer, go back home, because you have believed it has happened. And the young servant was healed at the same hour. Now, I know it may not be a lot considering all the other stories in the Bible, considering Job and Elijah, but this stuck out to me because it was the first time I seen that Jesus was amazed by somebody's faith. Because usually Jesus would have to lay hands or do something in order to get to see the person, in order for them to be healed. But the faith of the Roman soldier was so strong that he spoke it into existence right then and there, and God was able to heal him without even seeing him. And I found that to be amazing because there's not too many times you see Jesus not in the same place as the person who's being sick and him being healed. But the Roman soldier's faith was so strong that he was able to heal him at that same time. And it's amazing because I think that when we have faith in God, sometimes there's some doubts. If we're sick, or we fail something, or something comes to a situation where it's negative, we doubt that God can save us right then and there. We don't speak it into existence. But the Roman soldier said, Lord, you don't even have to come. You don't have to, I'm not even worthy of you coming to my house. Lord, I just need you to speak it into existence now, because my faith is so strong that my servant will be healed. So to be like, I'm sorry. What I wanted to say was, sometimes God doesn't need to move. He needs to speak.
Come on.
Sometimes we get into situations in life where we expect God to come into the situation, move things around. Okay, yeah, you're going to move right there. All right, yeah, good. All right, go back to life. You can live now. I moved it for you. But sometimes God just says, be healed.
Come on.
Doesn't need to move. That's how powerful it is. But that's just a testament to prove that his faith in God, no matter how far the distance was that the servant was living in, his distance didn't matter anymore.
Amen.
God was still able to move like he was standing right in front of him. Amen?
Amen.
And that's something that really stuck out to me, because as believers, we never really hear testimonies about faith that strong. We hear about the trials and tribulations. I went through a trial and tribulation for about a month, and then God moved in me. But the question that I ask is, how strong was their faith? Because if their faith was as strong as this Roman soldier, and they had no doubts whatsoever, God would be able to move in them right there. So that's the question that I pose on to you tonight. How strong is your faith? And depending on how strong your faith is, God can move right now.